Whatever you do, make sure you visit ashkicking.com for your home fragrance, health, and beauty needs. Quality products at a great price.
What up, Dante?
What's going on, man? What's going on? I know you watched the fight.
Yeah, I watched that. You know, I did a telecast about it tonight on my show.
Oh, you did? Oh, you did talk? Okay. So, you know, I got you on my... I got you recorded right now, man. What you think?
On.
What you think, man? What you think, man? You one of the people that been talking. You know what you thought about Golovkin and everything. What you thought about this performance?
Golovkin got showed up tonight. He got showed to be exactly what he is.
So you think he was truly exposed tonight?
Oh yeah. And they're like, oh, Danny was bigger. That's the rules they play by nowadays. Stop whining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
what do you say?
I said they can talk all they want.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hey, did you find it surprising that Danny Jacobs was able to basically nullify almost everything that Golovkin was used to doing? And when Danny Jacobs started punching, all Golovkin would do was back up and he would just block. He wouldn't punch with Danny. He would wait for Danny to stop punching and then he would start punching. You notice that?
And he followed.
Yeah, and he follows. And
he followed. He made him follow. And I'm gonna tell you something. Golovkin's face was just as beat up as Danny's.
Oh yeah. Oh, no doubt about it. Man, I mean, how did you have it scored? I mean, how many?
I had Danny winning by 1 or 2 points.
By 1 or 2 points? Okay.
Other than the knockdown, that was the only thing that Golovkin did of him there. There was no one. I had a guy say, all the close rounds I gave to Golovkin. Did you? Why?
That's because what that basically means is they're desperately looking for a round to give to Golovkin. That's kind of what that sounds like to me. But see, one thing I will say about Danny though, it seemed like it was a lot of times in this fight where Golovkin wasn't doing nothing, and it seemed like Danny, he was allowing some of the rounds to be closer than they had to be. It looked like if Jacobs would have just jumped on Golovkin wouldn't have did nothing but just kept blocking. So
and a lot of people were trying to go in on Andre Rozier. I'm like, Andre did a damn good job.
Man,
he gave. But I'm gonna tell you my problem with him. I told Danny when I talked to him. I told him, I said, let me tell you something. And I said, somebody asked me, said, why are you so mad about? Why are you so mad about him switching? Because he ain't southpaw. Mm-hmm. You take away your real power and put it up front.
Yeah. Oh, you asked him why he does. You asked him why does he switch?
Yeah, I told him not to do it when I saw him up when Ali passed away. We were together. I told him don't do it, and he told me he was. I said don't do it.
Hey, but you don't think that confused Golovkin a little bit? I mean, because I was worried about him doing it.
I'm gonna tell you how much it confused Golovkin. He got knocked the fuck down.
You know what? So he did get knocked down when he switched southpaw. Was he in the southpaw position?
He got hit on the switch. He
got hit on the switch.
He squared. Yeah, he got hit on a switch. Well, actually not a switch, like he was squaring up. But that's what happened. Listen, I grew up fighting southpaw. Mm-hmm. But you will never see me switch southpaw, do you?
No.
You've never seen it.
Yeah.
You will never see it.
I got to go back and look at that knockdown again now that you just said that.
He got hit with 2 shots. Pop, 2 straight right hands. That he wouldn't have got hit with otherwise.
The only problem I had with his coach, his coach was the fact that he never told Danny to be first sometime. Because see, that's what I didn't like. What I didn't like in the first half is Danny. He continued to wait. Yeah, he would always let Golovkin initiate everything, and he would wait to counter. He would never be first in that first half. That's what I noticed.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna explain something to you. I would teach Danny how to stick that left foot over that shoulder. Oh, we'd be done.
We'd be done. You said he'd be done.
I teach him how to stick that left foot over that left shoulder over that foot. Man, look here. Dude, you just tweaking that right hand, you might tweak that right hand, I guarantee he'll stop Golovkin.
Yeah, man.
Or hurt him real bad.
Oh, I agree. I truly believe that if Danny Jacobs would have took the initiative, I think he would have stopped or at least dropped Golovkin. Worst case scenario, he would have at least knocked him down. But to me, even though he was winning a lot of rounds, Jacobs, he seemed like he was still playing it a little too safe, even though he was winning the majority of the rounds in the second half.
But you know, when you think about this, you're dealing with a guy that can punch. But actually, I believe that Danny is as big a puncher as him. Oh,
yeah. Oh, no doubt about it. I think he showed that tonight.
He did, because he damn sure made Golovkin think about it.
Oh yeah. He had. I never seen Golovkin so timid, man. I never seen him so timid.
That motherfucker was buying a lot of the tickets all night long. I take the pick 3. Let the machine pick these for me.
What'd you say, Nate?
He was like I take 3 pick 3s and a lotto, but you let the computer do all the picking for me.
Oh.
He was not writing his own numbers out.
He wasn't writing his own numbers, you said?
No, hell no. Like I say, there was a few times that Golovkin came on, but then Danny put him back in his place.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's one thing Danny did real good, man. Every time Golovkin would start something, Danny would finish it, and then Golovkin would just stop punching. He would just stop punching. You could tell.
Golovkin, let me tell you something. Abel Sanchez got exposed tonight too, because even with you got a guy in the corner, Andre Rosell, who ain't no big time trainer, ain't no name brand trainer, ain't no former trainer of the year. But guess what? He out coached you. Even after this fight, he got knocked down.
Yeah, well,
nobody say nothing about that.
Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, well, if that's the case, I mean, even Willie Monroe's trainer was at least competing with Abel Sanchez. If we looking at it that way, you know.
And you got a nasty monster punch.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, so when you watch this fight, Nate, I mean, how do you think Golovkin would do against, let's say, Jamal Charlo, Canelo Alvarez, other fighters at middleweight or super middleweight?
I still think he beat Alvarez.
Okay. You still think?
I think he beat Alvarez because
go ahead.
Alvarez has to overpower you to beat.
Yeah, he has to overpower you. Yeah, and for the first time, he's gonna be dealing with somebody just as strong as him, right? Is what you're saying?
Yeah. Charlo might beat Golovkin brains in.
He said he might beat his brains in.
Because he's bigger and more rangy.
I think Charlo beats him, man. As long as Charlo don't go in there gun shy.
Charlo is more rangy than Danny.
Yeah, good point. And he can sit down on his punches more too.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Charlo means to hurt you when he hits you.
I mean, he knocked down Julian Williams with a jab, and just the vicious counter punches they were throwing against each other. That was some of the most vicious counter punching I had seen in a long time, man. Charlo and Julian Williams. So
they meant to hurt each other.
Yeah, every punch was to hurt each other. So I don't
like that.
Yeah. I don't think Golovkin is comfortable with exchanging with people. I just don't think he's comfortable. He's comfortable when you might hurt him. Yeah, exactly. He's comfortable when you backing away from him. When you back away from him and you're on the defensive, that's when he's at his best. But if you exchange and you have some power, he's very uncomfortable in the ring. And that's not something he's gonna shake. So
I'm gonna tell you something. Did you watch my fight with Kid Diamond?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I watched that.
That's how Danny should have fought it.
You fought on the inside and the outside with Kid Diamond.
There you go.
And see,
you know what?
Go ahead.
They only fight one way.
Yeah.
They only fight one way.
So that's how you would have fought. Matter of fact, Kid Diamond was similar. He was real similar to a Golovkin. Now that you just mentioned it, he was real similar to a Golovkin.
Yes, he was.
That is funny. Now you just mentioned that, and you beat him at his own game. So that's pretty much.
The first couple rounds, I went out and boxed a little bit. I never forget Jimmy Walters saying, "Now go ahead and take it to the grave, baby."
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. And that's exactly what you did, man. That's exactly what you did.
But the problem is these guys don't have legitimate boxing guys a lot of time. Well, I like Under Rosa. He coached his ass off tonight. He was very honest. No trainer does everything you want, but he did a lot of the stuff you needed. He knows his fighter.
Yeah. Yeah.
He boxed his ass off tonight. Danny did a good job tonight.
Jim, I guess Max Kellerman, going back to the Golovkin fight, he said we had to fight a draw going into the last round, and they gave the last round to Golovkin. Danny Jacobs clearly won the last round. He clearly won the last round.
Here's the thing. That was HBO was setting it up.
Oh yeah, well that's their guy. That's their number one guy right there. He on the hope list, what I call it. Golovkin on that hope list, so he covered. You know what I mean? So that's what they doing. They covered him. So that's pretty much what that was. But overall, man, I mean, Danny Jacobs said before this fight that Golovkin's best days are behind him, and all of a sudden we see Golovkin in his worst performance. It's just going to get harder for Golovkin now because that wasn't as good as Danny was. He wasn't the best competition that Golovkin can face. He was a step up.
He was better.
Yeah, he was better competition than Golovkin was used to facing. But you got other lions out there that there's going to be a real problem for Golovkin, man. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Man. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Hey man, well, I just wanted to get your thoughts, man. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this I just did with you right now, man. So anything else you got on your mind before I let you go, fam?
Oh no, man, thank you. Just have everybody tune into my show, Experience the Galaxy with Nate Campbell, on 7 p.m. Eastern Time every Saturday night. I'm always talking about some stuff, and it's always tonight. I talked about why do black people still vote Democrat? So you might want to go check it out on YouTube.
All right. Hey, well, I got you. Well, they just heard him. They just heard you right now, and I should say, man. So go ahead and check out my man Nate Campbell's, new show that he do, y'all. And that's what it is. All right, family. I'll catch up with you. All right, man?
All right. Thank you, man. Have a good night, man.
You too. Have a good one. All right, man. Take care, man. All right, later.